Yes, sir. We back for another one. It's your boy D. This is D's Daily DD. I'm gonna start off by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is never financial advice. Don't take it as that. Take it for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, D, what the hell? Where you been? What's going on? Right? You said you weren't leaving us, and actually I have not left you guys. I'm still here holding. The thing is, I was sick for a few days since Sunday night. Caught a nasty cold, so I was out. I'm finally feeling a little bit better, catching my energy back. Things are bouncing back, so I'm feeling good. I wanted to come back, say what's up to y'all, give you the updates. This is just gonna be a quick video, but I know what I want to say to y'all. Got it all on lock. Okay, so we're gonna first jump into the CPI information because the market seems to be liking that information and the update, right, and how it's gonna affect us going here forward. Most likely, in my opinion. The next thing I'm going to give you some squeeze updates. In my opinion, it's squeeze season right now. We see just stocks running up mad right now. I mean, shorts are starting to cover. Not that they've covered everything, but they're starting to cover. I'm going to prove that to you. And then I'm going to wrap it up just with some Twitter updates. All right. So that's what's been going on, guys. I apologize. I like doing this, and I appreciate all the subscribers that rock with me and continue to hold me down while I hold you down, and while we maneuver these crazy markets that we're in this very volatile market that we're in. But the bottoms were in a few weeks ago for this time period, right? So there was a lot of opportunity and there was a lot of chances to make money. There was a lot of fear too, but there was some big gainers, all right? And I'm going to show you those. But yeah, guys, I'm back. Hopefully I will continue to get better, feel better 100%. Right now I'm feeling like 75-80%. So lots of medicine this weekend. I think I'm finally getting through it. So yeah, that's all I got for the intro. Let's go. Let's roll into it because I'm ready. So let's switch it up. And like I said, thank you to all the subscribers. Appreciate you guys sticking around. And we're gonna continue, growing through this and continue to push through. So the first thing is, like I said, let's jump into the CPI information. So it came in at the estimates, right? So I believe it was 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 right here. So the markets seem to be liking that. I was expecting maybe 6.3, 6.4, but the stock market liked that, and then stocks rallied in recent sessions as investors bet the CPI report would confirm a weakening inflation trend. That's what the market wants to see, right? People are tired of seeing everything up and just crazy amounts of surcharges, seems like, right? Like everything's so expensive. So this could be a sign that things are reversing. Remember, it's always a month behind. So the latest read they got is 6.5. Okay, so that's good news. Take that for good news, right? And that's why, I'm going to show you these. I think that's why, like, they always know something. We're the last to find out. Retail's always the last to know. So the big money must have already known that, we were going to get a better read on that. And right now, the good news is we got 56,000 contracts in the money for AMC, which is good news because there has been 0 shares for a couple days now. And the price keeps going up, right? Max Pain is at $4. And I'm going to explain to you what I'm looking for, right, in order for this thing to really take off. Because this is the good news. We got all these that are in the money right now, and these ran out of the money. The puts, 10,400 puts out of the money. Now you have to look to next week. That's a crazy amount of open calls right now, 438,000. So what we need to happen, right? We need these to start going in the money. Right now we got 37,000 for next week. Now it is a shorter week. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. So keep that in mind. But what we need is for these to start going in the money, which could cause a huge gamma ramp. And right now, with, like I'm saying, for days, right, there's been 0 shares available. You see the fee continue to rise, sticking at about 108% right now for the cost to borrow, with a rebate of negative 104%. So the shares are extremely hard to borrow. And if the government continues to raise rates, we're going to see this continue to rise. And it's going to push to a limit, right, where the shorts have to tap out because it's directly connected to their positions, which we've seen it with other stocks. And I'm going to show you these other, pretty much squeeze stocks, these stocks that have been squeezing. And what I like is that, it's all around us, right? If we're seeing all these stocks run up mad, crazy, big gains the past, few days, weeks, then the potential that AMC has. Now, when we see this cross, you see this is the cost of borrow fee. When this starts to come down and the price starts to come up, I believe they're going to cross, and then that's when we're going to see the price start to really move up, right? Just my opinion. Not telling you what to do, but that's what I'm paying attention to. Yeah, same thing. Cost to borrow fee, right, is the line. It's way up here. They haven't updated it. These guys only update when there's shares that pop up that are available to borrow, whatever. But we are in a good situation. We are able, we are in a huge potential to squeeze because there is more shares. The last time the short interest, there was about 108 million shares. Now there's 113 million shares that are short currently, right, with 5 days to cover, which is almost a week. That would take a long time based on this volume though, right? So short interest went up to 22%. And again, I'm going to show you right here, 0 shares to borrow, which is interesting, right? When you see that, there's been 0 shares for a few days and somehow they're still able to short, like yesterday, 18 million shares out of how, right? If there's supposedly 0 shares, how are they continually shorting that amount? Whenever the volume goes up, they're able to keep up, right, the short percentage up there, the 50-60%, which just to me doesn't make any sense. But anyways, the next part, this is the FTDs, the chart. And what I noticed was when they started to have a bunch of FTDs, this is the price line. You started to see it got to a point where finally, right, they had to return those. And that's what we're seeing right now. We've been seeing it where the FTD line is crossing the price line. So I'm expecting a big jump, right? That's just what I'm expecting. Now, these are the stocks. You see it all around us. Like I'm saying, 176% gains from $2, right, at $2.10 all the way to 577, 727. Right now it's hanging out at around 577. I'm not telling you to get into these. I'm not playing these. I'm just showing you examples of what's been going on recently. Here we go. Shorts are starting to cover, right, on different stocks, different positions. 207% for Bed Bath and Beyond, from $1.34, right, all the way to $4.39, and it's still actually, climbing these steps. So, Bed Bath and Beyond does have a lot of potential. It's got a smaller float, 200 some million shares, I believe. And last time you seen, like, it went from 5 to 30 bucks, I think was the peak from intraday, but 23 is what it's showing right here, and it just went down. But there's always a little dip before the huge rips, like this one. So they're always trying to scare people to sell, and they covered some, and boom, it took off, right? Next, Mara, another one, up 72% from $3 all the way to $6.77. That's based on crypto, right? Crypto has been rising lately too, and this is a crypto mining company. And then we saw I think I already showed you that one. All right, cool. So that's what I'm paying attention to. I like that it's all around us. Like I said, it proves that shorts are in fear right now because of now that the new data that's starting to come in, which could potentially, set off a lot of squeezes. Like Lucid 2 rallied 11% yesterday off the lows. Surging heavily short stocks. Short interest is 167 million shares, 26% of the float, with an average cost to borrow of 80%. You guys know I love Lucid. Still holding that too as well. But here you go. Like, here's some examples, up over 10%, right, for GME, but you won't hear mainstream media talking about it. Why? Because they continue to say that it's over. But then we had these huge gainers like with BBBY. So in my opinion, AMC is next, right? Because the same connections are there. The cost to borrow, fees, 0 shares, the same signals are there. Okay, so let's move up. See what else we got. Cineworld has shut 5% of its theaters, plans many more closures. That's good for AMC because, right, that crowd now can go look and watch movies at AMC. The options chain, guys, like I said, it could cause a huge gamma ramp. Somebody must know something. Somebody must have known something because that was a lot of options that were open for this week and next week. So yeah, they don't even know what to say anymore, saying that AMC is just running up because of BBY, right? Because it's a meme stock. Webull reporting 111%. I saw it at 121% today. Cost to borrow fee, that is. Let's keep going. Everybody reporting right on the mad numbers right now. And yeah, if you haven't watched the Madoff documentary on Netflix, that's a must watch. So many similarities between what, you know, Bernie Madoff did and what Citadel and Ken Griffin do. You know, allegedly, in my opinion, you know, they are doing around the same movements, the same. He's mimicking the same things, right? So good news, guys. I'm sorry, just like I'm so excited because it's just good news across the board. We gotta watch this. If you haven't watched this, Wes Christensen saying, you know, something's about to go down. Here he goes. Here's the 121. I know I'm kind of bouncing around, but I'm just trying to give you the quick update here. But here you're going to see in the next month the motherload of counterfeit shares exposed. It's going to pale. GME and AMC. This could be a turning point for all of us. Wes Christensen said this week. Full interview on my Twitter tomorrow. There we go. So I'm gonna pay attention to that. This is the full interview. I want to watch the full thing. This is just a clip. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Just wanted to come back, give you a quick update, and you know, hopefully you're hanging in there. But things are looking better. If that continues to come down, the CPI in the next few months, that will be really good for the market. I'm telling you, that's what the market I think wants to see right now is the inflation come down. So yeah, last thing. All right, just on the charts. So last time I gave you guys this option, this box here, right? I was looking at this. I was like, because we got the green trend, right? Right now, guess what? We got the green trend again. We were able to make it all the way to this spot, but we got rejected. And now I'm again going to be looking to the master trend line. Now let's go ahead and draw this rectangle on it, because the spot we're looking to break is going to be around this area. If we can get past this resistance, we get what's called a technical breakout, and you see a lot of volume, a lot of action. Can make it really difficult for the shorts to cover. And we got rejected last time, but this time, right, if we continue to see bullish news, if the government pivots, they say we're going to slow down the interest rates, you know, or you know, we continue to see CPI come down, I am pretty confident we're going to see AMC stock price and the rest of the market too, right, start to come up. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm looking for in the next few days. That's all I got for you guys today. Appreciate you coming back, supporting me, rocking with me. I'm just going to close out the video here. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you made some money with these opportunities that popped up. But catch you guys in the next video.